Something scary is coming up from the deep. Packs of monster squid. Intelligent, aggressive, and dangerous.
They're actual eaters of men. They will take you.
Ex-special ops diver turned researcher Scott Cassell is here in Mexico on the Sea of Cortez to do something nobody has ever done before. Scott wants to film the natural hunting behavior of the jumbo flying squid, or Humboldt squid, way down beyond the reach of even expert divers like himself.
What in the world is contributing to this invasion, and what is going to be the impact on the environment? We have to be in the water at their level to actually see what's going on.
Scott attaches the camera mount to a fleshy part of the squid's fin, like piercing an ear, and threads it through. The cable is 1,000 feet long. He wants to find out how the squid operate at depths he can never reach himself.
The camera's on and it's recording and it's looking good.
And while Scott's squid cam descends, he takes another camera to a place nobody's gone before.
So what we have right there is the beating heart of a giant Humboldt squid.
If I was a chimp and this was October or November, I would make a tool and fish for termites. Basically, it's like this. Just grab a tool or twig like this, strip all the leaves off. So they'll make a fishing rod like this. They'll come up and they'll start digging around. They'll look for any kind of a hole to get into this mound, and they'll start fishing with it. Well, I know it's kind of a bit weird, but I do eat them occasionally, and they're quite good. It tastes a little bit like cashews.
What happens when you make a breath mint and soda rocket? When a dog takes a bite out of a Frisbee? Or you break a brick with your bare arms? If you want to know, you've got to get worked. Take two guys whose slow-mo cameras can stop the world in its tracks.
I'm gonna run down there and catch all the action. Good luck. All right. Matt, you ready? All right, Greg, I reset this camera. We're gonna take a look at your takeoff this time.
Add a high-tech laboratory where anything can and will happen. And some of the world's wildest talents. What happens? Time warp. When we get warped, this basic bubble yearning is revealed. They long to become spherical.
You never think of it as a directional event. It just looks like it's there and it's gone.
Watch the bubble burst again, even slower this time. Okay, as we bid farewell to the wonderful world of bubbles, we recruit some volunteers to give them a last kiss goodbye.
Stand by for count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The sound of the blast will take 4 seconds to reach the bunker. Our cameras capture the supersonic shockwave, and they provide our first evidence. The smoke cloud shows the blast was non-symmetrical, unlike General Parton's prediction. General Parton remains unconvinced.
You can rationalize anything you want to.
Even though the seismic data seems to support a single truck bomb theory, it doesn't directly answer the debate of how forcefully McVeigh's truck bomb impacted the Murrah building.
many, the Duke was more than just a movie star.
He's America's soldier. He's America's Marine. He's America's sailor. He's America's cowboy. It's all part of one package.
I'm John Wayne.
Why Duke? You know, Duke wants to stretch his talents a little bit. And remember, you know, this is 1954. There is no bigger actor in Hollywood in 1954.
Wayne, like most of the cast, had an unhealthy lifestyle coupled with a demanding production schedule.
Drink, play cards, laugh, smoke cigarettes, and get up at 4:30 the next morning and go out and be the first one out in the set.
This photo album arrived at the museum as 16 unbound leaves. His photographs are arranged very carefully. He's got themes to his pages and very carefully handwritten captions. And he's in some of the photographs. There's Carl Hooker.
Don't film me doing this.
Oh, absolutely. Hey, can you do that one more time?
No.
I can do a mute swan.
Put life on hold for a year, basically. Gave up the job, sold the house, sold everything we owned to finance it. It's a big thing.
Everybody starts at different locations. We're starting at a secret location at this point.
I don't want to give anybody our secrets, but as time ticks down, the heart starts beating a little faster, I guess. They said they have an infrared camera.
Yeah, we're gonna try for Screech Owl first.
There we go.
We are the heart of a very old culture. We come from a region that has a history of invention and ingenuity. We carry a torch on behalf of all the innovators, scientists, researchers, engineers and chemists that have come before us.
I had a very ridiculous conversation with a lady who was saying, who was planning her house and designing huge gardens. And I said, but how are you going to water your garden? And she said, it's okay, I'll just get tanks of water to come and water the garden. I said, don't you understand that one day there won't be the water for you to buy? It's not a matter of you buying the tank. There won't be the water for you to buy. And so it's something that is so important and so significant to us. It's not whether you're wealthy or not. It's something that affects us all and that we all have to be accountable and responsible for in terms of our country's sustainability.
The creation of modern Jordan could not have been without face-to-face contact, I mean, it was not a country defined by borders. It was a country defined by affinity with people. And every morning he would hold an open tent discussion. My grandfather.
ها؟ عمره حدا صورك زينا قبل هاليوم؟
لا
احنا اول
لا قبل بس كاميرا زي هذه.
كاميرا صغيرة.
هنا 20 عجل.
يا
بس واحد.
بس واحد.
بس واحد. عقبت 9 عيال. 7 عيال.
7.
7. 5 ظلوا واثنين اخذهم ربهم وبنت واحدة والباقيين موجودين. 5. وش اسمائهم؟ يعني من القلة. صح. من القلة ما بقدر أعيش.